Hello everyone and welcome to Fletcher Farms Amarillo. I'm Julie Fletcher. So many things are happening around here, and little Rio behind me wanted to help with today's intro. Rio was rescued from Arkansas probably back about a month ago now. He's been gelded and pretty soon he'll be able to join the herd, but this little guy is so sweet. He absolutely hated everybody when he got here, and now he's doing so much better. He's getting healthy and just a fun little sweet guy. So that's a little update on Rio. But we have lots of updates to come. Caitlin and Carter, who were rescued from Arkansas as well, they actually joined the herd last week, so that was really exciting. Horses coming in. We got the other horses from Arkansas, and we're also in the process of rescuing some more horses. So up at Wish Upon a Horse and Panhandle Feedlot and Kill Pen here in McLean, Texas, they had a bonded pair of Belgian mares, and we decided to rescue them. I was testing out a new app because our PayPal app that we used to use for our fundraisers is no longer available. So I'm testing out new things for fundraising. We are using something called Donor Box now, where everything's all in one place for you to donate. That is up on our website. I was testing out a new fundraiser and didn't think it would be funded, but someone actually came forward and funded the full bail for 2 of the horses that are up in McLean. There are 2 more, and we are in the process of trying to rescue them as well. So if you would like to participate to that fundraiser, we are working on getting their bail paid for 2 more horses from McLean. So I will include their videos. These are the horses that we are in the process of rescuing.
All right, these sweet mares are what, $12.78. This one right here, she is $16.3. Well, she just moved her legs, but she is toed in. Feet definitely need to be trimmed up. Very, very sweet. Kind eye to her. Not too bad a shape, but could use some pounds. And her buddy here that she has been bonded with is here. Here she is. Does have a busted windpipe.
But these 2 girls are safe. Their bail has been paid, and these 2 are going to be coming to the farm soon. The fundraiser we have going is for lot 408 and 409, and this is their videos.
This is lot 408. Smooth mouth mare, stands 17 hands. She's got pretty good shape to her. Hi, darling. The eyes are good, feet are pretty good. Actually, for Belgians, we get feet are in pretty good shape. Now, she has been used mainly as, pulling farm machines. She's also, she is also one that still has a bag, which makes us believe that she just recently had a colt taken off of her. Let me lead her off again. It's pretty good shape. Pretty cool girl. This is lot 409. 3-year-old little filly. She stands 17 hands. Just some of our observation is that both of her hocks are swollen. They probably started her way too young. Ended up blowing them out, or they become, of no use to them anymore. She was a little nervous at first to be caught, but she kind of let her know that we're trying to help her. She calmed down a little bit. Feet do need to be trimmed up. Eyes are good, and this is lot 409.
But if you would like to participate in that fundraiser, it is up at thebighooffoundation.org. All the details to the fundraiser are there, along with videos of the horses that we're trying to rescue. So if you want to head over there, if you can support this fundraiser, we would greatly appreciate it to save these horses' lives. So Velda, our pregnant mare, she is actually down at MVP. She started getting her milk sacs in, so we did bring her down to MVP so she could have the baby. So this is a little bit from us visiting her the other day when we went to go see her. So if you don't know Velda's story, she was rescued back in February from Bowie, Texas Livestock. She's a registered Belgian draft horse mare, and we found out when we first got her that she is in foal and going to have a baby. So we are very excited. However, we don't have experience with foaling out, so she is down at MVP so she can have her baby there, and if there's any complications, the amazing staff at MVP will be able to step in and take care of Velda. Velda does get to get turned out into the pasture area that they have down in MVP so she can get some exercise and walk around so she's not stuck in her stall. This was them bringing her back in after her turnout time when we were there the other day. So Velda's doing good, no progress yet, but we will keep you posted on how she's doing and when she has the baby. We're super excited to be able to bring the first Belgian draft horse foal to the farm. But that's how Velda's doing. And we also posted a short video the other day of the Arkansas horses arriving here. Martin, who is a Belgian quarter horse mix, got to the farm last week along with Forrest and Travis. Now, if you don't know their stories, they were at Fountain Hills in Arkansas. Martin's bail was completely paid for, so we ended up rescuing a third horse. So these three got to the farm. So I will take you over there now so you can see them. Since Fountain Hills, Arkansas is about 9 hours from us, we did have the horses transported. So this was Forrest, Martin, and Travis all arriving to the farm. So the lighter color horse in the front is Forrest. He is a 3-year-old Belgian gelding. And the horse behind him is Travis. He is a 7-year-old Belgian gelding. And he was the extra traveler that we picked up on this journey because Martin's bail was completely paid. And this is Martin. He is a 15-year-old Belgian draft horse, quarter horse cross. So he is our first mixed horse that we are bringing to the farm. But this guy is super sweet and he's so tiny compared to all the rest of the Belgians. So the little Belgian guy with his tongue out is hilarious. His name is going to be Martin. Since we already have a Marty, he's going to be Martin. So this is Forrest and Travis arriving here to the farm. This was their first adventure of eating from the big hay bale that I put in their run for them. So they were doing really good the first couple hours that they got here, and we're just so excited that we were able to bring them here to the farm and give them a life that they deserve. I'm glad you guys are here. Sorry you had such a long drive. I know. Good babies. Come on, little Martin, what are you doing? Hi, bud. Can I say hi to you? You're okay. Easy. Good job. Good job, pal. Welcome home, buddy. Glad to see no one's trying to murder each other. Can you not put your butt in the hay? I'm glad to see that the three of you bonded. Don't eat the cat. I'm glad to see that you three bonded on the trip home. Are you guys settling in good? You guys look great. Yeah. Very good. Apparently the donkeys don't like Theo. Hi, buddy. You're sweet. I'm not sure which one you are, though. I'm pretty sure you're... I think you're Travis. I'm not sure. I gotta go back and look at the videos. I'm a terrible mom. I know, I'm sorry. You are a sweetie. Oh, you're a lover. Yes, you are. Would you like your halter off, bud? Okay. Not as sweet as the other guy. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. You're a sweetheart. My goodness, you're like a little angel. Yeah, you got a buzz cut. We're gonna grow that out. Yeah, and you get to have a nice long mane, no mohawk, which that's pretty cool. I know how. Get some rest today. Eat lots of foods. Yeah, we'll get you to the vet this week. Yeah, we'll get you to the vet and make sure you're healthy. Oh, buddy. I know. You're a sweetheart. Yeah. Good morning. How are you? Did you guys get a good rest last night? Yeah. We eating lots of foods? Yeah, my goodness, you're a sweetheart. You sniffing? Yeah. That's a cat. Don't eat the cat, please. Bless you. So this right here is Forrest. He's doing good so far. This is Travis, and I will tell you, this sweet guy absolutely knew that he was saved. The first thing that he did the next morning after arriving here was walked up to me and put his head right into my chest. And as you can see, every time you come out here, that's exactly what he wants to do, is be close to you. So I know. You're safe here now, bud. Yeah, you're safe here. I know. We're so glad to have you here. There we go. Now we can see you. There you go. Hi, pal. We just got some rain here again. It's pretty humid. But these guys are doing amazing and fitting in. And like I said, this guy is just the sweetest thing. This is what he does every single time you come out here. He just wants to be with people. He probably had a person at some point, and that person abandoned him for whatever that reason is at the kill pen. So it just means so much to us, and I get emotional over these types of things because these horses deserve better. They don't deserve to be dumped at a kill pen when they can no longer work or unwanted or whatever the situation is. It's just not fair for them. And we're just so glad that you guys are a part of this journey in helping us save these horses and giving them the life that they deserve, because these horses have so much love in their heart to give everybody, and we just want to share that with all of you. I know, babe. He likes belly scratches too. You like belly scratches? Yeah, you like belly scratches? I know. Yeah. And he just follows you, like everywhere you go. He's just so darn sweet. So sweet. I know, Forrest, are you picking up on it too? Yeah. When we were offloading them off the truck, we took Travis off first, and the driver was holding Martin because it was just me and Meredith taking the horses off the truck, and he was calling to Martin, so obviously they are friends. Don't step on me, please. Yeah. Hi, pal. But these guys are doing good. We did get some more rain, so we are a little muddy here again. But these guys are just doing so well. They are going to the vet this week, and after they go to the vet, we should be able to get them turned out with the rest of the herd after they get vaccinated and get some blood work done to make sure that they're healthy. We'll get them turned out with the herd, and you can live your retirement life. Yeah. You live your retirement life? Yeah. Good boy. And then the other horses that we rescued from Arkansas back a couple months ago, Caitlin and Carter, They were our first rescues to come from Arkansas, and Carter had to have a tooth pulled that had an infected root, so he's been in the barn for a while, but we took him back to the vet the other day and he got the okay from Dr. Wagner to start eating hay again, so we got him turned out with the rest of the herd, and this is his video from joining the herd with Caitlin. So this was Dr. Wagner checking Carter's tooth. The packing did come out and it was healing in nicely, so he got the all clear to start eating hay again. So obviously Caitlin and Carter go everywhere together, so we did bring her along to the vet with us as well. So these two were in the barn for quite some time, so as soon as we got home we did get them turned out with the rest of the herd. So this is Caitlin and Carter joining the herd for the first time. I know, you're free. Lena. I know, are you happy to be out? Yeah, you're free. I know. Go make some friends. But this is Caitlin and Carter. They were our first Arkansas rescues. And I see you laid in the mud, sir. Good job. We'll have to brush you that out later. Yeah. And Caitlin, she's doing good too. But these two are so bonded that they stay together everywhere that they go. They take every step together. They're just absolutely adorable little sweethearts. Maisie, you be nice. Yeah. They've come a far way, obviously not now that they were laid in the mud, but they've come such a far way from having red X's on their sides and being dumped at the kill pen. They're on the road to recovery and healing, and they're just absolutely sweet, sweet, sweet horses. Yeah. And then there's Frank. Be nice, Frank. Frank's pretty bossy these days, but you can just see how bonded they are together. And we're just so glad that we were able to keep them together and give them a life that they deserve. Life of retirement and being able to stay together. You know, horses are herd animals, and just because they can be separated or rehomed to somebody else, they shouldn't have to. And we believe here on our farm that these horses deserve to have a life of retirement, and we're not adopting any of these horses out for that reason, so they can stay with a herd. You know, some of them stay for a couple weeks because, you know, they're ill or they have arthritis. You know, whatever the situation is, sometimes horses only stay with us for a short time, you know, and they pass away. And then there's other times that horses have stayed with us for 3 years now. We've had some for that long. So however long that they have, they're always going to be here, and they're going to have the comfort of the herd and not having to learn another environment in their late stages of life. So Caitlin and Carter are here and enjoying their retirement along with all the rest of the horses here in this herd. You know, and I've seen a lot of comments as well about, you know, how many horses we can rescue. And as long as we have continued support and everybody that follows along with our journey, we're going to continue to rescue these horses. As long as we still have everyone's support, we will rescue them and keep rescuing them and give them the life that they deserve. Obviously, our pasture is 60 acres, so our pasture never would have supported them. So as long as we have funds to feed everybody, to continue to feed everybody, we're going to continue to rescue all these horses. But that's how Caitlin and Carter are doing. And these were the other two horses that we rescued from Bowie, Texas Livestock. They were the ones that came in and were dumped in all their gear. This is Eleanor and Margaret. They were named after my grandmothers. So they're doing well too. Obviously you can see that they're eating good. We are going to take Margaret, who's over here. She does have a tumor in her eye. We are going to take her soon. Once she gains a little bit more weight, we're going to take her and get that tumor removed from her eye. And then Eleanor, her eye, she doesn't have an eye on this side, but she still has function to close it and has the ability to close her eye. So we're going to see how she does with it, and if down the road it needs to be removed, then we'll have it removed. But as of right now, they're doing well. Is that good stuff? Yeah. And our little Bailey girl, she's our 3-year-old filly that we rescued from Bowie, Texas Livestock a couple weeks ago. She's right here. This is Bailey. She's doing well and fitting in with the herd. We got her turned out and she's doing really good. Obviously you can tell that she's fitting in with all the rest of the horses. I know, are you guys doing good? Hi little mamas. Hi sweet girl. How are you? Yeah. But as you can see, Bailey's doing good too and out with the herd. And there's so many horses that I have to do updates on. So I'll get to everybody as soon as I can. But that's little Bailey and she's doing good too. Stanley, what did you do? Did you roll in the mud? Stanley. Oh my goodness. Hi, Will. Hi, pal. So the reason we can't name Marty is because this guy right here is Marty. So I don't think I ever did a video about him, but Marty is a quarter horse. And we actually got him as a working horse here on the farm. If any of the horses ever got out or escaped, Marty is trained to, he's broke to ride. And we do ride Marty. Marty is our riding horse. So at the moment, right now, he is a retired Belgian Draft horse. Well, he thinks he's a retired Belgian Draft horse, but he is actually our working quarter horse here on the farm. So he was working at a feedlot before, and somebody that Corey knew called us and wanted to know if we wanted to take Marty on. And we, of course, said yes, that we would take Marty. And Marty is our ranch hand. Marty, they want to see your face. Ho, ho, ho. There you go. But that's Marty, and that's why we had to name the new quarter horse Belgian Martin. So yeah, because you're the original Marty. Okay. And everyone always wants to know about these three. They're doing so well. This is Romeo, Juliet, and Birch. Birch is our first Clydesdale that we rescued. What happened to you? Why are you so messy? My goodness, kids. But we did get, like I said, we did get some rain, so it is a little bit of a mess here on the farm again. But this is Romeo and Juliet and Birch the Clydesdale. Hi, Birchie. Do you want to say hi to all your fans? No? Well, they love you. You love them too, don't lie. But if you did want to see these horses on a more regular basis, we do also have our Patreon account that we post to multiple times per day. And we have, our membership is only $5 per month. So if you wanted to see these guys every single day, head on over to patreon.com and check out Fletcher Farms Amarillo 817. One of the other horses I did not mention, this is Sadie Mae. She was rescued with Rio, aka Meemaw. She's blind, and we have her inside the barn hanging out, but she's doing good. She absolutely loves Rio and usually doesn't ever leave his side. But this is Sadie Mae, and she was rescued from Arkansas as well. So she's doing good, learning her surroundings. Like I said, she is blind. She does have a little bit of vision still left in her left eye. But she's just an old lady that needs a retirement home. So she's here and she's safe with us. And one other horse I haven't mentioned lately is Annie. She was rescued at the same time Caitlin and Carter were, but Annie came from Stroud, Oklahoma. She does have a problem with her front left foot. She has a canker in it, so she's also been in the barn as well. And we're getting that treated. She does have a special shoe on her foot that we have to clean out just about every 3 days or so to keep that under control. And then we're gonna get her turned out too once that canker's taken care of. But little Miss Annie is doing great. Everyone, like I said, just laid in the mud because of the rain that we got. But little Miss Annie is doing great, and we named her Annie because she looks so much like Anna. And if anyone that's followed this channel from the beginning knows that Anna was a very special part of the herd. So this is sweet Annie, and she's doing good too. But that's a little bit of what's happening around here, the new rescues that we got, and how everyone's doing so far since coming to the farm. So stay tuned, we'll have more updates for you. And again, thank you all so much for watching and for all of your support in helping save these horses. Without you, none of this would be possible. So again, we do have the fundraiser going for the 2 new horses that we're trying to rescue from McLean. And we also do have the medical fundraiser going for all the horses that we've rescued since last year, along with a feed fundraiser. So we appreciate all of your support, kindness, and generosity in helping these horses live a life of retirement that they deserve. So again, thank you all so much for following our channel, following our stories, sharing our posts, and just being with us on this journey, because it's absolutely amazing. So thank you again for watching, and stay tuned, we'll have more updates coming for you. Thanks. Bye.